Welcome to the FX Options Weekly Outlook, a weekly podcast series hosted by Jason Ayres, a top instructor, trader, and founder of OptionSource.net. Join Jason as he discusses the latest trends in the Forex market with a look ahead on the US dollar versus the major currencies using the most commonly used technical indicators.
Well, hi there and welcome to the ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for March 26th, 2012. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net. Let's start off with a look at a weekly chart of the U.S. dollar index. This is a great way to gain perspective as to how the U.S. dollar has been trading against a basket of currencies. Well, the dollar index continues to push higher despite the most recent weakness. 80.81 remains an important overhead resistance, and a break above this zone should confirm a continuation of the uptrend. 78.79 remains an important support. Let's take a look at the daily chart. The daily chart reflects Friday's close just above the 79 support. A break of 79 is likely to signal further weakness. Next up, the CDD, the US versus the Canadian dollar. Well, the CDD has broken the downtrend line, but must still break above 100 to signal a bigger picture move higher. 98.99 remains an important support level. Last Friday's close indicates the possibility of a retest of this zone. Let's take a look at the YUK, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Well, the YUK broke the uptrend line, indicating the potential for a bigger picture retracement lower. After already trading down to test 82, we are open to a bounce here. However, a break below the 81.82 support confirms a continuation in this most recent move lower. Let's take a look at the EUI, the US dollar versus the euro. Well, the EUI spent most of the week consolidating within the 75-76 support zone. A break above 76 opens the window for a move higher. A break below 75 lends credibility to further decline. Next up, the BPX, the US versus the British pound. Well, the 63.5-64 focal zone remains a key overhead resistance for the BPX, while the 62.5-63 currently acts as support. A break below 62.5 opens the window for a continuation lower. However, we are open to a bounce this week that could, in fact, retest this 63.5-64 focal zone. Let's take a look at the US dollar versus the Australian dollar as seen here in the ISE FX options pair value AUX. The AUX traded into the 96.97 resistance level and rejected last Friday. A reversal and break above 97 opens the window for a move higher. A continuation lower is likely to yield a test of support down at this 93.94 focal zone. Let's take a look at a few of our key points. First of all, the US dollar index continues to pull back. We expect 79 to hold as support. The CDD broke the downtrend, suggesting a move higher. A break above 100 would lend credibility. The YUK has broken the uptrend line, but is currently testing a key support. A break below 82 opens the window for further weakness. The EUI spent the week consolidating within the 75-76 zone. A break above 76 should signal a continuation higher. The BPX is testing support at 63. We expect to bounce off of this level this week. The AUX is reversing after a test of the 96-97 focal zone. We need to see a break above 97 to confirm a tradable move higher. And this has been your ISE FX Options Weekly Outlook for March 24th, 2011. As always, this is Jason Ayres of OptionSource.net, reminding you to sign up for your free webinar at www.optionsource.net. Thanks for joining me here this week. We'll see you here next week.
Thank you for participating in this week's session. Please join us again next week. For trading ideas, exchange rates, webinars, news, and commentary, visit www.fxoptions.com. Become an OptionSource.net member. Visit www.optionsource.net. ISE FX options can be easily traded through all options-enabled brokerage accounts. These exchange-listed securities are cash-settled in US dollars and have a European-style exercise.